Hi, my name is Ellis Andrews, and today I'll be giving you a quick walkthrough of a web app I built called Setlist. Setlist is designed to help guitar players easily catalog and revisit the songs they learned to play. As a guitar player myself, I often forget what songs I've worked on a day, a week, or even a month ago. So when I do decide to go back and play an old favorite, I usually have to start from scratch, scouring the internet for chords and instructional videos to relearn the song. Setlist solves this problem by aggregating all the resources a guitar player would typically use to learn a song in a single place. The Setlist tech stack is comprised of three services: a Postgres database, a Ruby on Rails JSON API, and a React UI. Each of these services has been Dockerized for portability, and an instance of the entire application can be spun up with a single Docker compose command, which spawns the three networked containers locally. You can check out the project README on GitHub for more information about this. For this video, though, we'll be using the production deployment of the app hosted for free on Heroku. Now let's dive into the application. We're currently on the home page, which has some basic information about the app in the form of a carousel. On the left side bar, you can either log in as an existing user or sign up as a new user. I've also included a preview mode option in which you're logged in as a read-only user, but it's preceded with some song data, so let's use that today. Now that we're logged in, it brings you to the repertoire page, which contains all of the songs that you know how to play on guitar. You can see I've included 11 songs here that we know how to play as the preview mode user. These songs are searchable by song title or artist. For example, Wonderwall is a classic. By artist, you could search John Mayer. You can see it's pretty fast to search these songs, given that they're all held in a Redux store, so there's no additional back-end queries being made when you're repopulating this page. You can filter them by acoustic guitar songs. There are 5 of those, as well as electric guitar songs, or any type of guitar song. For example, Tom Petty's Mary Jane's Last Dance I have listed as any, so it didn't show up for either of those. And you can sort these by title, which they currently are, or song artist, in ascending or descending order, as well as mixing and matching these filters. Let's just reset them. To view a song, simply click on the song card. Let's do Fast Car by Tracy Chapman. This brings you to the song view page, which has all the information about how you play this song. So we've pulled some data from Spotify at the top, including a little play button so you can hear the actual recording of the song. As well as so here's all the song info for how to play the song. It's an acoustic guitar song with a capo on the 2nd fret with this down, up, down strumming pattern. In the sections part, you have the chords for how to play each section of the song. This is really all you need as a guitar player to have your memory jogged on how to play a song. And so it's nice to have this all in one page. But also in case you've forgotten or need help with the picking pattern, you can include resources like a YouTube video or personal notes for how you play the song. So here is Marty Schwartz, who is great at teaching songs, and this is a video that I found helpful. We are in read-only mode, so we won't actually be able to save any changes, but if we wanted to edit the song, we could click this button, and this brings you to the edit page. Let's skip this for now. To add a new song, simply go to the left sidebar and click New Song. This brings you to a page where we can query Spotify's web API for the song we're trying to learn. Let's do Heart of Gold by Neil Young. Heart of Gold. First one looks good. We can verify that this is the song that we're trying to catalog by listening to it again. Sounds right. And then we'd simply fill out this information for how we play it. For example, this would be an acoustic song, no capo. To add or remove sections, you can do so here. There's some front-end form validation. Sections name and chords are required fields. So let's say we forget to do this and we move on to chords. We'll be prompted as soon as we visited it that that's a required field. And that's done with formic and yup. So for example, we could fill out chorus, E minor, C, G, D, I believe is what that is. Sort of like what's actually listed here. And let's say there's no second section. To add a YouTube ID, you simply go to the lesson that you're trying to save. Here's the same guy teaching Heart of Gold, and you just copy the ID from the URL and paste that in here. There's an example down here in case that was confusing, and you can add any notes. This is a great song. Unfortunately, we won't be able to save this in preview mode because it's read-only, but that is the flow. And we're back to the repertoire page. So yeah, that's a pretty simple web application, but I think it's super helpful for guitar players to be able to revisit what they've learned and to just really enjoy practicing and instead of reteaching themselves the same songs over and over again as I've found myself doing. Thank you so much for watching, and please leave any questions or comments, and I'd love to connect.